Elon Musk's net worth. The race is on. They are neck and neck for years of battle, but here we have a few of the opponents taking a lead. Gates falls behind, choosing to donate his money. We have Zuckerberg falling behind with a shaky future in his business. In the lead is Bezos with a multi-billion-dollar business. And in second, we have the hungry for more, investor, inventor, and business mogul, Elon Musk. His net worth is growing rapidly, and he may soon take the lead as the first trillionaire and wealthiest man in the world. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Kings of Luxury. Elon Musk is one of the wealthiest people in the entire world. His net worth jumped from a bit over $20 billion to $131 billion in about a year's time. With this massive increase, he has surpassed several other people who were thought to become the richest in the world. He is still behind Jeff Bezos when it comes to that title, but he certainly is hungry to grow his business. Just as Bezos' wealth is tied to Amazon, Musk's wealth is tied to his pride and joy of a company, Tesla. There is a lot of growth and expansion within Tesla, allowing Musk's net worth to grow with it, seeing as he holds more than 20% of the stock of the company. Even though the majority of his wealth comes from Tesla, Musk has his eggs in many baskets. In 2002, he invested $100 million of his own money in the creation of SpaceX. The net worth of the company has since grown so much that his share is worth over $15 billion. This company, along with his others, have done nothing but grow since their genesis. SpaceX is not the only example of this growth. Nerolink, a company in which Musk invested $100 million in, is in the works of a terrifying yet fascinating development. An implantable brain-machine interface. This is to allow the direct communication between the brain and machines. This can advance the industry to levels beyond what we thought were possible. It is terrifying, though, so don't get angry around the toaster. In addition to this extensive business ventures in transportation technology, neurophysics, and space travel, Musk also has interests in faster transportation and commuting systems. Creating the Boring Company, he looks to advance the commute for mass transportation, creating an electric underground tube transportation. This will allow for transportation of insane speeds. Imagine going from Los Angeles to San Francisco in less time than it takes to watch your favorite television show. How has Elon Musk been able to grow his net worth so rapidly? Well, there are a few factors that all connect to one another. The obvious one is the stock he holds in his multi-million-dollar companies. As his companies grow, his wealth grows. In the past few years, as the ever-looming threats of climate change, lack in efficient work processes, and the lack of cost efficiency in the long term grows, Musk has had a solution for each threat. Growing the businesses in which he holds stock for. The second piece of this future trillionaire puzzle is his investments. Though he invests in his companies, he does not invest in other types of stock. He only puts money into his own companies, opposite of what billionaire Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, and Warren Buffett have done. And he has since surpassed all of their wealth. One of the final things that Musk is actually in the works with is his personal spending. One of the only things that Musk does that is more than likely relatable to the common person is selling off his things for a bit of extra money. Musk has gone on to say he wanted to sell off his belongings, including his several multi-million-dollar mansions, to live a simpler life in a smaller home. Getting all of this money will allow him to invest further in his companies, meaning his net worth will continue to increase. It sounds a bit odd that this billionaire wants to sell his possessions for more money, seeing as if you take the average net worth of a typical American person, which is just over $98,000, and divide it by his $131 billion net worth, you come to a number around $1,336,734 and some change. We are going to round that number down to $1.33 million, just to keep it simple. But for every $1.33 million he spends is like that average American person spending $1. That may put his wealth in a little bit more of a perspective. Elon has more wealth than the entirety of several developing countries, and as the stock prices continue to increase, his wealth will keep growing. In July of 2020, Tesla's stock was a little over 201 points, and by mid-December of 2020 has grown to over 669 points. The increase in stock is projected to continue to grow as new developments within the company are released. The net worth of Tesla alone has surpassed the net worth of several of its oil-based competitors such as Exxon. Not only is this ironic and impressive, with Bezos still holding the lead as the world's richest person, Musk is hot on his heels to not only grow a solid and stable business, but amass unimaginable wealth by self-investing, working hard, and sacrificing personal luxuries. This has worked for him in surpassing his other competitors, and he is gunning for Bezos next. Do you think that Elon Musk can beat Jeff Bezos in becoming not only the richest person alive, but also becoming the first trillionaire? Don't forget to like and subscribe to Kings of Luxury and hit the bell icon for notifications.